and Assalamualaikum. My name is Syazwani Binti Ahmad, ID number 2019357563. And this is my presentation of industrial training for subject HTF 304. Welcome to Arango. The content in this video includes introduction, training schedule, department including section and task, problem and recommendation, and also conclusion. Introduction to Arango Malaysia. This restaurant serves Western and fusion cuisine such as bolognese, grilled chicken, nasi lemak chicken chop, and nasi goreng with grilled lamb. The owner is Mr. Abdullah Ahmad, who starts the business since 15 March 2015. From small kiosk in front of TM Point Kepala Batas, they extended the business to a main restaurant located across Hospital Kepala Batas. Now, the company have improved with expansion of outlets around North Zone of Penang. They also have a factory building mainly to produce their product daging dendeng syahdu. Arango have wide range of menu choices, from appetizers to desserts. The example of appetizers are dim sum and kerabu chicken chop. Kerabu chicken chop basically is a chicken salad with a twist of taste from Thailand. The main courses, for example, squiddy aglio olio and chicken burger with Korean sauce. And for desserts, we have bambu pandan steamed bread and also steamed red bean paste bun. I highly recommend these desserts because they are so delicious. This company have more than 20 staff, including 5 kitchen staff, 2 bar staff, 2 riders, 1 cashier, 7 outlet staff, 3 office staff, 1 manager and 1 supervisor. Oh, and they also have 1 manager for factory building and also 1 helper, which is an internship student. This is my training schedule throughout the internship period. For the first 2 months, I was assigned as a bar helper starting from 23rd March until 30th of May. And I was changed to cashier section due to MCO starting from 1st June until 4th of July. In this both section, I was supervised by Mr. Nur Azizi Hakimi since I am still under the department of front of the house. Welcome to the front of the house department. This is the organizational chart for bar section. This sub-department is led by Mr. Shamsuddin Yahya, which is the operational manager, and followed by Mr. Nur Azizi Hakimi, the supervisor. And in this team, there are 2 other bar crews that helps me and guide me throughout the internship, which is Miss Nur Ain Zulaika and Mr. Cairo Ikwai. This is the training schedule I explained just now. I will put it here. Next is the task of a bar crew helper. Firstly, I have to prepare drinks for the customer according to the recipe stated. Secondly, I have to make sure the bar station is clean as possible. I have to clean the glasses, swipe the floor, and wipe the counter before starting working and before going home. This is because we want to avoid pests and also to avoid workload for the next day. After that, I have to arrange the tools that have been used for the day and put it back on the shelf where I took it. This helps to make the bar station more organized. I also have to make sure the customers are satisfied with the quality of drinks that I prepare. And last but not least, I have to write daily stock report and make sure the stocks of ingredients are enough and recorded before the next purchase order. Alright, let's go to the next slide. The do and don't. Firstly, I have to be fast when preparing drinks. This is to avoid the complaint from the customers. Secondly, it is important to take care of self-hygiene and workspace cleanliness. As the bar is located at the dining hall and everyone can see us working, we must show good impression to the customers. Do not panic when make mistake to the customers. Instead, we have to be professional and apologize for our mistake. It is better if we offer a better option to the customers. Lastly, do not be tense when making drinks because hesitation can affect quality of beverages. Just follow the recipe and the outcome will be alright. These are some pictures I took when I was a bar crew helper. Clean work area before going back home, clean glass and put back in place, which is on top of the sink shelf. This is an example of popular drink in Arango, which is caramel milk tea, and we have satisfied customers. The next section is cashier, and this is the organizational chart for this section, which consists of the same manager and supervisor to manage and supervise the cashier section. Nordiana is the cashier that I have to rotate our schedule because she is in team A and I was in team B, and we rotate the schedule based on 1 day of work and 1 day of holiday. This is the training schedule I explained earlier, and I'm still supervised by Mr. Muhammad Nur Azizi Hakimi. The task I have done as a cashier during this pandemic is firstly to greet the customers. I have to make sure they scan the My Sejahtera code and pass their orders and check them out using the POS system. Secondly, I offer menu book and let the guest chooses from the menu, and I will notify the kitchen and bar staff to prepare the food and drinks. I also have to keep the work area clean and neat, such as swipe off the dust and wipe with cloth to give the good impression to customers. Other than that, the cashier also have to handle 1901 hot dog kiosk. I have to prepare hot dogs according to the recipes and clean the tools and kiosks before clock out. This section also required me to write daily sale report to make sure no shortage of money and to record all transactions in and out for the day. The next slide for this section is the do and don't. A cashier have to be professional when communicating with customers. No matter how rude a customer might be, we have to stay positive and keep smiling to them. It is important to not leave the customers uninformed if there is a problem occurred with their orders. And most important is to not leave the station unattended to ensure safety. These are some pictures I took when I was in the cashier section. Firstly is the cashier counter, and secondly is the 1901 hot dog kiosk, the Food Panda tablet where I received the orders, and this is the picture of me handing food to the customer. Okay, let's discuss about the problems and recommendations. In these both sub-department, I have observed some problems that occurred in the environment of working, such as the lights in the bar are broken for a long time and it makes the crew a little bit uncomfortable working in dim environment. And second, there are no label on the counter to label the reserved drinks and creating confusion to the customer, which the customer take the drinks and they thought it was free drinks. I recommend the staff to inform the authority to fix the broken lights to make work more comfortable. Also, the bar team should put a standee with reserved drinks written on it so that the customer will not be confused about it. The problem with cashier section, the cashier will be too busy to handle both hot dog kiosk and cashier station at peak hours where customer flooded in. And the cashier also have to walk to too many stations to pick up orders and give to customers and riders, such as the bar counters, the bar station and also the kitchen station. So my recommendation for the cashier is to get help from supervisor. When the day is too busy, there should be a drop and pick up station and in the middle of the restaurant that connects the station of bar and kitchen together, so that the cashier do not have to walk too far away from each station. In conclusion, this internship program has been doing so much to prepare me for my future career goals. I have learned to be punctual, multitasking and precise food and beverage stuff in terms of completing tasks given. Personally speaking, I think the most important learning experiences during internship is how to carry out tasks given properly and successfully, and to find ways to make sure the satisfaction of customers are achieved. I am obliged to thank Arango Malaysia for this opportunity and guidance provided throughout the internship period. Not to forget the lecturers who always give me academic support every time they need it. My family and friends also play important part in my internship. Without their moral support and encouragement, I will not be able to finish this journey. In personal perspective, I will definitely recommend this place for my juniors to do their internship. The staff here helps a lot and ready to teach and guide internship students so that they can be successful in the future. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.